Hello everyone, I hope you're having an amazing week. Today I want to welcome you again to this channel and to a vision of a Sims 4, Dine Out rework. The hypothetical Sims 4, Dine Out refresh work in this video will aim to transform a fun but sometimes clunky game pack into a dynamic culinary playground where every visit, meal, and business decision matters. This overhaul deepens every layer of the experience, from the way Sims book tables to the strategies players use to run thriving restaurants. A true refresh begins with a complete overhaul of the restaurant visit experience, transforming it from a predictable routine into a dynamic, story-rich night out. At present, dining out can feel slow and mechanical. The new system would correct that by introducing smarter AI so hosts seat parties promptly, servers juggle multiple tables realistically, and chefs manage kitchen queues without awkward delays. Reservations could become important to improve the restaurant experience. Players could book birthdays, anniversaries, or even weddings dinners in advance. At the same time, the reservation interface might allow custom decorations, themed table settings, and adjustable lighting that activates when the celebration starts. Imagine a candlelit proposal dinner with dimmed lights and soft music, or a vibrant graduation brunch with balloons and festive banners, all triggered seamlessly by the system. To keep menus exciting, a broad catalogue of new recipes would arrive: sizzling street food skewers, delicate molecular gastronomy plates, hearty regional specialties from around the Sims worlds, and seasonal desserts that change with in-game weather or holidays. Diners could gain moodlets for discovering bold new flavors, indulging in nostalgic comfort foods, or sampling rare limited-time specials, adding emotional depth to each bite. For this, a perfect complement would be the return of favorite foods in the like and dislike selection in Create a Sim, thus becoming a factor that helps customization and immersion in the game. Additionally, new table interactions would further elevate social storytelling. Surprise proposals, anniversary toasts, food sharing, or playful pranks, like a whipped cream, nose boop, or a mischievous spice challenge, invite spontaneous laughter and heartfelt moments. Couples might feed each other dessert, parents could help kids taste something new, and friends could compete to identify secret ingredients. These improvements create dining experiences that feel social, unpredictable, and replayable. From casual brunch spots to haute cuisine landmarks, every restaurant visit becomes an event worth planning and remembering, giving players fresh reasons to explore, celebrate, and savor the culinary side of The Sims for generations of gameplay. On the other hand, restaurant ownership would grow into a deep management simulation. From day one, players could hire themselves as a dedicated head chef, removing the current requirement to train random staff if the players don't want to. In addition, new detailed customer feedback cards would highlight specific issues: undercooked food, decor categories mismatches, inattentive waiters, so owners know exactly where to improve. Higher ratings would require more than quick fixes, rewarding careful menu design and staff training. At the same time, players could employ a far wider variety of specialized roles in their restaurants, transforming them into lively, multi-layered businesses rather than simple kitchens. Instead of relying only on a single chef and a few servers, owners could hire pastry chefs devoted to elaborate desserts and cakes, and even dishwashers or cleaning staff who keep the restaurant spotless during busy rushes. Each staff type would bring unique perks and small gameplay twists, like boost desserts sales or unlock new rare recipes. Moreover, to add a layer of economic strategy, dynamic ingredient costs would reflect world random events. A sudden seafood shortage might spike the price of fish, while a bumper harvest in Henford on Bagley could lower the cost of fresh produce. Owners would need to adapt menus and sourcing strategies in real time, deciding whether to absorb higher costs for signature dishes in the restaurants or pivot to more affordable alternatives. In addition to this, beyond everyday service, restaurants could host special events that transform ordinary nights into community attractions. The system might feature theme nights such as Mediterranean Monday, Farm to Table Friday, or Vegan Brunch Weekend, each unlocking temporary decor and exclusive dishes. Players will set cover charges, reserve live musicians, or hire celebrity chefs to boost reputation. At the same time, larger events, like charity banquets, speed dating dinners, or neighborhood food festivals, could be new options for the restaurants. For owners, successful events bring special rewards or social media fame that drives future business. Together, these improvements elevate restaurants from a simple cook and serve model to a full-fledged entrepreneurial simulation. Owners could balance creativity with financial savvy, or staff management with guest satisfaction. making every dinner service feel like a dynamic story of ambition, artistry, and real business. A further enhancement involves a new delivery system. A two-way delivery network would bridge home dining and commercial kitchens. Regular Sims could browse a cross-world directory of open restaurants, place orders by cuisine or rating, and receive dishes in stylish packaging. Delivery speed and quality depend on restaurant staff skills and weather conditions if the season's expansion pack is installed. Conversely, player-owned restaurants could branch out into full catering services for weddings, festivals, corporate gatherings, or exclusive private parties. Instead of simply serving meals on site, owners would negotiate formal catering contracts, choosing from a range of event sizes and culinary themes. To complement these large-scale events, restaurants could also offer individual home deliveries to residential lots, bringing a more intimate service to everyday gameplay. Players could assign drivers and decide whether to charge extra for express service or late-night orders. These off-lot services would directly affect the restaurant's overall reputation and long-term profitability. In addition to heightened storytelling, catering gigs could include unexpected challenges, like a last-minute menu change from the client, sudden weather shifts, or a surprise VIP guest who requests a rare dish. Another key improvement could be the introduction of fully functional food trucks, adding both atmosphere and interactive gameplay to every neighborhood. NPC-run trucks would rotate through plazas, beaches, downtown squares, and festival grounds, each offering world-specific specialties that reflect the local culture. Their arrival would create lively pop-up markets, giving Sims a reason to gather, socialize, and sample special treats. For players, owning and operating a food truck becomes an entirely new entrepreneurial path. After purchasing a base model, they could customize everything from exterior paint and theme-driven menus. Food trucks would support rotating daily specials, encouraging experimentation and rewarding creativity. To maintain top ratings, food trucks owners would tackle hands-on maintenance tasks, such as cleaning grills, checking refrigeration units, or restocking ingredients before the evening rush. Staffing decisions matter too. Hiring a reliable assistant cook or friendly cashier can speed service and improve customer satisfaction. During peak hours, long lines might form, prompting players to upgrade equipment for faster prep or introduce express menu options to keep crowds moving. Ultimately, because food trucks operate beyond traditional lots, they inject spontaneity and life into every world where possible. Sims could stumble across a favorite truck during an evening stroll, grab a quick bite after dancing at a nightclub, or follow tips to track a limited-time menu item. These unscripted encounters encourage exploration, making neighborhoods feel dynamic and alive while offering a fresh, mobile way to build a culinary empire. In addition, specialized appliances would open the door to a new signature style and interactive gameplay. Take the teppanyaki grill as a prime example. More than a simple cooking surface, it would function as a stage for live culinary performances. Chefs could juggle knives, flip shrimp, or create dramatic volcanoes, while guests cheer, snap photos, and gain unique dinner and the show moodlets. Skill progression could unlock increasingly complex routines, and even audience participation stunts. Successful performances might boost a restaurant's reputation, while a botched trick could leave diners laughing or ducking for cover. On the other hand, a pasta maker would bring an authentic Italian touch, allowing Sims to craft fresh handmade noodles right at the counter. Players could choose noodle shapes and even unlocking new recipes. Diners might comment on the aroma of freshly rolled dough, and Sims who eat the results could receive an authentic taste moodlet that reflects the difference between packaged and freshly made pasta. For a modern vibe, a frappe machine would expand the beverage menu. This sleek appliance would let Sims create cold brew frappes, layered iced lattes, and add customizable toppings, like whipped cream, flavored syrups, edible glitter. High skill levels might unlock advanced art or signature house drink. By combining interactive performance, authentic ingredients, and scalable equipment, these specialized appliances would transform kitchens, inspiring everything from high-end show dining venues to cozy corner cafes. Players would not only serve food but also curate unforgettable experiences. Regarding a new trait that could be included in this improved version of the Dine Out pack, there's the impatient trait. Sims with this trait would have little tolerance for delays, making them noticeably restless whenever service drags or lines grow long. At restaurants they might tap their feet, glance repeatedly at their watches, or sigh loudly to signal their frustration. If a meal takes too long, they could even complain to the host or server. Their moodlets would reflect escalating irritation, moving from mild annoyance to visible anger if the wait becomes excessive. The trait also influences daily life beyond restaurants. Impatient Sims prefer quick meals like salads or microwave snacks, and they gain small happy buffs from appliances or upgrades that speed up cooking. Socially, they might interrupt conversations to hurry things along, adding subtle conflict to conversations. For players, this trait encourages faster service strategies when running restaurants, since negative reviews from impatient patrons can impact ratings. It's a simple addition that adds realism and stakes to both dining experiences and everyday interactions. In addition, new sentiments in the refreshed Dine Out pack would capture far more emotional nuance than before, adding layers of storytelling to every dining experience. First, the foodie bond sentiment would develop between Sims who explore multiple restaurants together, savoring exotic dishes or cooking challenges that spark a lifelong friendship. The awkward table talk might surface after a poorly timed joke or tense debate, leaving both Sims embarrassed and altering their relationship until they share a positive meal again. Surprise restaurant celebration would trigger when friends secretly plan a birthday or promotion party at a favorite venue, rewarding the guest of honor with heightened happiness. Finally, romantic restaurant visit would strengthen a couple's connection after an elegant, flawless dinner date, deepening romance and unlocking unique post-date interactions. These layered emotions ensure that a single evening at a restaurant becomes a memorable chapter of a Sim's personal story. In addition, with the Growing Together expansion pack, these sentiments pair naturally with fresh milestones like first restaurant visit, first gourmet dish, and owned a 5-star restaurant. Families could document these achievements, building a rich culinary legacy that makes dining adventure feel both personal and historic. In addition, a massive Create a Sim and Build, Buy update would empower creators. Expect new chef coats, server uniforms, stylish aprons, host outfits, plus expanded hairstyles suitable for professional kitchens. Decor options might include modular booth seating, customizable table linens, hanging herb gardens, industrial kitchen appliances, and hundreds of new swatches for existing objects to harmonize design themes. These visual upgrades ensure that restaurants not only play better but also look stunning. Ultimately, cross-pack bonus items could be an addition, as seen in this series of refreshes. With this updated game pack, if the Lovestruck expansion pack is installed, a new Mexican chef station could appear in-game. Additionally, a new pasta and freight makers will be unlocked by owning the My Wedding Stories game pack. These extras remain optional but provide surprises and reward players who own multiple packs, promoting deeper integration across the Sims 4 ecosystem. Together, these changes elevate Dine Out from a simple dinner outing into a vibrant, world-spanning culinary ecosystem. Players can savor spontaneous meals at bustling food trucks, manage 5-star kitchens with precision, or create intimate moments over handcrafted pasta and gourmet coffee. With expanded CAS and Build, Buy options to match every new feature, this refresh invites builders, storytellers, and aspiring chefs alike to craft restaurants that feel alive, personal, and endlessly replayable. Breathing new life into every plate served and every Sim who takes a seat. If you enjoyed exploring these possibilities and found this content entertaining, consider subscribing and supporting the channel. Together, we can keep imagining and shaping the future of The Sims, one rework idea at a time.